Aloha everybody, this is Jen Freeman. I hope this video finds you well. And I wanted to talk to you today about style versus substance. In the late 1800s, early 1900s, when photography was going to the masses, some of the great writers of the day wrote essays where they were highly concerned that people would become beguiled, bewitched, lost completely in a sea of images and forget what was truly substantial and important, what had real value and meaning, and instead would be lost in a sea of dreams. I can't say they were too far off if we look at where we're living right now in our hyper-media age, social media. Because my God, are we beguiled, bedazzled, and bewitched, or what? With the constant trying to get just the right look, just the right this, just the right that, so that in 2D at least, it looks great. But if you've ever been on a photo shoot, which I'm sure many of you have, it's very awakening to see how different it actually feels to be on set versus how it looks once the product is finished on set. You can be freezing cold trying to wear little summer clothes and pretend. It's like the difference of what it really feels like. Or when I was in Colombia on a beach that was like the Blue Lagoon, part of my joke of how I knew it was real was you got sandbite fleas as soon as you were there. Because if you only saw the picture, you wouldn't know that it's a jungle, it's alive, so there's all sorts of insects everywhere, right? But in your imagination, it's like, oh, it's going to be just pristine. It's like, yes, it's pristine, and it's also filled with all sorts of other things that your eyes wouldn't imagine when they're first looking at the photos, right? So in terms of our lives, we've been so conditioned to follow the style. We've been so conditioned to go for the look instead of really considering what's of inner beauty to us. What is of substance to our heart? What really lights us up and makes us sing? Where is our integrity, our authenticity, and our values? So that's my question for you this month. To look into, and just as a subject, because not saying, for sure you're going to find something, but it's such a great question to ask. Where in your life have you bought into style over substance? Where in your life are you feeding energy into having things look good when in reality they may not feel good at all? Or they may not be really reflecting what's really going on or what you need, versus your authentic responses, your true responses of the heart, the things that really matter to you, where it doesn't matter to you what it looks like because it feels so good, because you resonate so deeply with it. You're not beguiled, bewitched, you're not lost in the sea of dreams of the eyes and a fantasy. You're actually here and now, with all the things that may not be quite perfect about it, but it's worth it because it's an alignment in your heart. So also part of why this is important in the coming year, couple years actually, there's some astrological influences that it will be a greater time of manifestation and crystallization into form. So whatever we're doing, we're going to get a lot more of it. So we've got a few more weeks where we can really look into this and really think about what is important to me, what do I really care about, what do I really value, where do I want to place my time and attention and awareness, because we're going to be making a lot more of it. So, and again, of course, it doesn't mean that substantial isn't stylish. It's simply realizing that the substance is why you're going to love it. The feeling in the heart, the inner beauty is what feeds you. The outer beauty is a bonus. So, wishing you a wonderful holiday season with much love. And as always, you can reach me at jenniferlfreeman.com. Look forward to seeing you next year. Aloha.